girl genetics and boy genetics, and I've just decided 30 years ago to tell everyone about it and be honest about it. So I think honesty's got its place in this world, and yeah, and my dad wasn't sure whether it was a good idea, but I thought it probably was. So yeah, I've just tried to be very boring about it. I'm a very boring transvestite, so there you go. And I have girl mode and boy mode, and when I run for office I will have girl mode and boy mode. And boy mode's really boring compared to girl mode. So yes, I think so. I'm pretty executive transvestite. Yeah, as opposed, well, I said that because you still get jokes about being transgender on the television, on mainstream television. But at the time I was in New York. I was playing New York, and there was some guy they found living in a cave, and he had a load of women's shoes in the cave, so he said he's probably a transvestite. And I said, well, he's a weirdo transvestite because he's living in a cave. I'm an executive transvestite. I'm traveling around the world and doing gigs, business class. So that was my separation. I'm actually an action transvestite, which is what the marathon was about. But I'm just a human being, like all of us, and what I want to encourage people, UK people around the world, is just go for your dreams, have dreams, dream big, be ambitious, and go for it. And it's tricky when you're growing up in areas where there's not much money. All my family was agricultural labourers, the Izzards, for years and years, decades, centuries back. My one granddad drove a bus, and the other granddad was a cowman, a cow herder, who claimed he was a shepherd. I think to look cool. On my mum's birth certificate, it's got shepherd, and I showed it to my aunt, and she said, no, he wasn't, he was a cowman. And I think he just, when he said, and what do you do? He just said, I'm a shepherd. So that it could look good, because cowman didn't sound good. But he kept reading the works of Dickens, and he was a local, once his wife died, he was the local Lothario with all the divorcees in Appledore in Kent. So that was, he was called Grandfather of the Pipe to me. That's why so I'm not sure if that's the answer to your question.
What I really want to get involved in is debates where you have more power over your communities and the way your communities are run, and the more power over the people who seek to represent you. Because we need to be kept on our toes.
He is very relaxed, he is very forthright, he listens and he also talks. He is strong-minded, but he hasn't had a chance to show it for 5 years. And the right-wing press has been spinning, he looks like this, it's that, it's all kind of rubbish just coming from the right-wing press. He can do it, he will do it. And I think you saw that when he was doing the sort of debates that still David Cameron wouldn't do a head-to-head. David Cameron is scared of going head-to-head with Ed Miliband. Otherwise, he would do it, wouldn't he? And so, yes, unfortunately, I think it's always been about personality. It should be about policies, but personality always comes in. I think the Tory party generally believe that money is the most important thing in life. Finance, business, and then we'll sort the people out later, the trickle-down idea. And I think Labour Party believes in people, it should be people, yes business, yes get it all going, but try and make sure everyone is having a decent time as we move forward. And I just think those are broadly the differences in it. I'm someone, I believe in, I'm an entrepreneur, he's an entrepreneur, we believe in business, wealth creation, absolutely, but a safety net as well for people having a tough time. And you need both those things. And I just think the Tory party is more about cash and finance, and if people are doing well, fine, and then everyone just sort it out for themselves. And I don't believe that's the right way. We only get one life. We might get more, but no one's ever come back and said, absolutely, there are two lives. So we've just got this life, so we want everyone to have a good time.